It's November 2025 and there are only 2 months left until 2026. Just 2 months, and honestly, most of us are still in the same place we were at the beginning of the year. Maybe even the same place we were last year. I'm not here to give you empty promises. The truth is, if you take these next 2 months seriously, you can step into 2026 as a completely different person. You probably started the year with big dreams and goals. You said, this is my year, but now it's November, and instead of taking action, you're still watching motivational videos. Here's the thing. You're not lazy, you've just fallen into a trap called mistaking motion for progress. You spend hours planning and researching, but you never actually take action. It's like a student who reads every single book but never shows up for the exam. Most people will waste these next 2 months the same way they wasted the last 10, telling themselves, I'll start next year, but here's the truth. If you can't change in 2 months, what makes you think 12 months will magically change everything? New Year's resolutions don't change your life, habits do, and habits can be built right now, today. Stop saying, I'll start in January. January doesn't exist. It's just a lie we tell ourselves to delay action. What moves you forward is action and nothing else. Alright, so now that we know we need to move from knowing to doing, how do we actually start? Step 1. Focus on just 1 or 2 goals. This is the biggest mistake most people make, trying to do everything at once. They want to lose weight, start a business, learn a new language, and read 50 books a year, all at the same time. But you're not Superman. For these 2 months, pick just 1 or 2 simple but impactful goals, for example, regular exercise or starting a personal project. Success comes from a steady momentum, not from juggling 20 different goals. When you focus on one area and see real progress, that confidence spreads into every part of your life. You don't need a massive transformation, you just need to prove to yourself that you can commit and take action. One small win creates belief and belief creates bigger wins. Step 2. The 1% rule. Now that you've chosen your goals, it's time to build small habits that move you toward them. Did you know that 40% of what we do every day is driven by habit? If you build the right habits, success almost happens automatically. Here's a golden rule. The 1% rule, just get 1% better every single day. For example, want to be fit? Start with a 5-minute walk and build from there. Want to read more? Read 5 pages a day. Want to learn a skill? Practice for 15 minutes daily. Use an app like Habitica or even a simple calendar and track your new habits. Each day you do it, mark a check. Those little checks give you a sense of progress and multiply your motivation. The most important thing, be patient. Habits take anywhere from 21 to 56 days to form. And guess what? 2 months is the perfect amount of time to build a few powerful habits that will stay with you for life. Step 3. The no excuses rule. Whenever you catch yourself making excuses, stop immediately. Write them down. Things like, I'll start tomorrow, I'm too tired, or I'll do it when I feel motivated. Then ask yourself, have these excuses ever helped me? No, excuses are lies we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. Once you recognize them for what they are, they lose their power. Step 4. Manage your time and energy. The greatest asset you have isn't money, it's time. In these 2 months, mastering time management can turn you from average into unstoppable. But the truth is, managing time is really about managing energy. Start by creating a daily schedule, use time blocking, set specific hours for your most important task. For example, meditation, exercise, learning a skill. This doesn't just give you a structure. It also signals to others that you don't have endless time to waste. Another tip, use your high energy hours like early mornings for your most important work. Save social media and emails for when your energy is lower. And remember, saying no to unnecessary things is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Protect your time because these 2 months will never come back. Step 5. Chain small wins. Big change doesn't come from one massive decision. It comes from the accumulation of small, consistent actions. Just like compound interest in investing. A small daily wins add up to huge results. For example, write 300 words a day. In 2 months, you'll have a full book. Save $5 a day by yours and you'll have $300. These small wins are your secret weapon for success. Of course, it won't always be easy. There will be days you feel tired, days you want to quit, and days you fall back into old habits. But here's the difference. Successful people stumble, but they don't stay down. They get back up the next day and keep going. Perfectionism is a trap, consistency is the goal. Now, close your eyes and imagine it's January 1st, 2026. Everyone around you is making New Year's resolutions, saying, this year, I'll finally start. But you've already been on this path for over 2 months. You've built habits. You've seen progress. You're not starting, you're continuing. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being intentional. It's about proving to yourself that you can stick to something. And that kind of confidence, it changes everything. So if this message resonates with you, don't just close this video and move on. Write down your 1 or 2 goals. Put aside your daily excuses. Start today, not tomorrow, not next year, today. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe.